Hello, my name is Emma. Welcome to Mr. Perfect English podcasts.
Hello, my name is David. Like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Perfect English channel. It's so great to be here with you all today. Today, we have a super important and interesting topic for our lovely listeners. We're going to talk about feelings.
Yes, feelings. It's something we all have, right? Happy, sad, excited, all of them. And learning to talk about them in English is a fantastic step in your language journey.
It really is. Before we jump in, a quick friendly reminder to everyone watching or listening. Please share this episode with your friends who are learning English. Subscribe to Mr. Perfect English channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button. It really helps us a lot, and we love seeing your comments too. Let us know what you think.
Okay, let's start with why talking about our feelings is so important. Sometimes it can feel a little bit difficult, right? Yes, it can, but it's so good for us. When we talk about how we feel, it helps our mental health. It's like letting out a little bit of what's inside.
Speaking of connection, knowing a few basic feeling words can really make conversation smoother. Let's go over some of the essentials that pop up all the time.
I always start with happy, can't go wrong there. Like right now, this chat is making me pretty happy.
Same here. And then there's sad. For when things just don't go your way, like those rainy days that totally ruin your outdoor plans.
Or angry, like the last time I missed the bus and had to stand in the rain, talk about feeling hot under the collar. And tired, after a day that just never seems to end.
Don't forget excited. That's my favorite, like when you're about to go on holiday and you can't sit still. Or scared, which I totally get after watching a spooky movie late at night.
Oh, and nervous? Remember how I told you I felt nervous before my first podcast episode? Now, after some practice, it feels way easier.
That actually reminds me, people get mixed up between I feel and I am all the time. Have you noticed that?
All the time. But here's the thing, both work for emotions. Like, I am happy and I feel happy basically mean the same thing. It's just about what sounds more natural in the moment.
Right. It's one of those things that can seem confusing, but honestly, you can just pick whichever feels right in the sentence. There's no secret rule you have to stress over.
Exactly. Just go with what's comfortable. As long as you're expressing yourself, you're on the right track.
Now, for anyone ready to level up, there are even more feelings beyond just happy or sad. Let's dive into a few that really help you describe your mood in detail.
Definitely, frustrated is a big one. Like putting together furniture and losing the screws? That's pure frustration right there.
Or overwhelmed, classic student feeling. So many assignments, not enough time, and your brain just feels like it's overflowing.
Anxious is one I've felt before. A big job interview, your stomach gets all twisty with worry. Then there's proud. For those moments, you or someone you care about does something amazing.
And lonely. Sometimes you just wish you had someone to talk to, even in a room full of people. But when you push through and believe in yourself, that confident feeling can really shine.
Oh, and disappointed, like when your favorite team loses. It's different from just being sad, right? It's that extra letdown feeling.
Last week we got stuck on how to describe just how strong a feeling is. Because sometimes you want to say you're only a little sad, not totally miserable.
That's where those little words come in. If I drop my ice cream, I'm a bit sad, but if I lose a really important project, I'm completely devastated. Same emotion, totally different levels.
Exactly. Words like a little, very, really, even extremely can help you be super clear. Like, I'm a little nervous versus I'm extremely anxious before a big event.
It's almost like adding color to your sentences. The more precise you are, the better people get what you're feeling. Honestly, it makes every conversation so much richer.
So, you know what I absolutely love about English? Idioms. They totally jazz up regular conversations. It's like sprinkling a little magic on your words.
Magic really is the word. Idioms adds so much color. I remember when I first heard I'm on cloud 9, I had no idea it meant someone was super happy. It sounded like a weather report.
Exactly. The first time I used that phrase, my friend thought I'd booked a flight or something. But it's just saying you're floating with happiness. Like, my vacation starts tomorrow. I'm on cloud 9.
That's the thing, right? Idioms don't always make sense word for word. But once you get them, there's such a fun way to express feelings. And there are so many, like feeling under the weather.
Oh, speaking of under the weather, that phrase is my go-to when I have a bit of a cold. It just sounds so much softer than saying, I'm sick.
Soft is a good way to put it. It doesn't get too specific, but people instantly get the idea like, sorry, I can't come tonight, I'm feeling under the weather.
Exactly. And then there's walking on eggshells. That one always makes me picture someone tiptoeing around a grumpy cat. It's about being extra careful not to upset someone.
I've been there. Sometimes you can just sense someone's mood and suddenly you're choosing every word like you're balancing on those fragile eggs. And then, for really sad moments, it broke my heart just says it all.
That actually reminds me, it's not just about describing your own feelings. It's also about asking others how they feel, right? And it makes such a difference when you do it thoughtfully.
Absolutely, showing you care can really open up conversations. Instead of just, how are you? Sometimes people want to hear, how are you really feeling? It goes a bit deeper.
And if you notice someone's down, asking, do you want to talk about it? Is so gentle. It gives them a choice without any pressure.
Or if they seem a bit lost in thought, saying, is something on your mind, can really help them open up. All these little questions help us connect with each other.
Once someone shares how they're feeling, responding with empathy is so important. Like when a friend says they're sad, just saying, that must be really hard, can mean a lot.
It really does. Even a simple, I understand how you feel, can make someone feel less alone. And I love saying, I'm here for you. It doesn't fix everything, but it lets them know they're supported.
And when someone trusts you enough to open up, a quick thanks for sharing that with me shows real appreciation. It's amazing how these phrases can help build strong relationships.
Totally agree. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone in what you're feeling makes all the difference. Empathy really is at the heart of good communication.
You know, it helps to see these phrases in action. After a long workday, I might say, I'm feeling a bit burned out. It's a polite way to explain you're exhausted from too much work.
Burned out is such a perfect image, like a candle that's run out of wax. And before something exciting, I love telling people I'm on cloud 9 about the concert tomorrow.
Exactly. Or after something tough, like a breakup, saying it broke my heart really gets across that deep sadness. And sometimes, if I just need a little break, I'll say, I need a mental break.
Those phrases aren't just for close friends, either. They work at work, too. They help keep things professional but real. It's all about finding the right words for how you feel.
Funny you say that, because how people talk about emotions really does change depending on where you are. In some cultures, folks keep feelings private while in English. Sharing honestly is seen as a good thing.
That's so true. Learning English isn't just about grammar or vocab, it's also about seeing how openness and trust are valued. The more you practice expressing yourself, the easier it gets.
One way to practice is keeping a feelings journal in English. Just write, today I feel happy because, or I feel a bit tired because. It helps your brain get used to all those emotional words.
I like that. And describing your day with more detail really stretches your vocabulary. Like, instead of my day was good, say, it started stressful, but I ended up proud of myself. Little changes make a big difference.
So as we wrap up, just remember, talking about feelings is a journey both in English and in life. It takes patience, but every step is worth it. Talking about your feelings is a journey both in English and in life. Be patient with yourself. We're so proud of all of you for learning and growing with us.
And we're seriously proud of everyone who's learning and growing with us. If you keep practicing, it really does get easier. Mistakes are just part of learning. That's all for today's episode of Mr. Perfect English. Thank you so much for joining us.
Before we go, we'd love to hear from you. How are you feeling today? Or when was a time you felt super excited? Drop us a comment. Remember to subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends, and hit that like button.
And don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your friends. Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time on Mr. Perfect English. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, how are you feeling today? Or, what was one time you felt super excited? We can't wait to read your comments. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye from Mr. Perfect English.